Fuck, man. Yo, what's going on, SV family? What's going on? Hit me up in the comments real quick if you can hear me, because I don't want to be talking to myself. Do you get what I'm saying? Hit me up below, man. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the audio is ripping nice. Do you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Let me know, man. Yo, can you hear me? Just someone hit me up a comment. All right, we're in the game. Man, this is a fucking trip, you know. Like, just to be here. I will turn on the slow mode if people want it as well, you know, for the chat. If you want it to go slow, just say slow a few times and I'm gonna work it out. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's a fucking trip to be here, yeah. First and foremost, I just had to do a little psych up in the room. You get what I'm saying? I was giving myself a little pat on the back. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got here, you bastard. Do you get what I'm saying? You're doing okay. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're not dead. Because yeah, I thought, fuck it, what the fuck is wrong with me, man? I'm tapping myself on the back like a dickhead. All right, let me slow the chat down for you guys quick, because it's just gonna be pandemonium. Jesus. How do we do this? Give me a sec. Fucking hell. Yeah, alright, that should be slow. It should be slow. Let me know. I don't know what I did there. I think I pressed the wrong button for a second, but I sorted it out. Hit me up, people. Oh, fucking technology, bruv. Oh, you might have to refresh the screen or something, because I tapped the live chat off for a minute. But yeah, I'm just gonna crack on, man. It's a trip to be here. I don't know if I fucked out completely. All good, all rolling. It's all kosher. Yeah, what's going on? It's a trip to be here, man. I just want to go through today, yeah. Firstly, I want to say thanks for the last 2 lives, man. Thanks for everyone joining. I think we had like nearly 2,000 people in both of them. So I'm like super buzzed by that, man. Never thought we'd get there. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm fucking way buzzed. So it's a trip to Via. I'm gonna be talking tonight about the truth or dare stuff, like the video, all that stuff. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about my journey again, because people was talking about it, and I think it's good to recap that. Do you get what I'm tell a bit more about how I've been doing this shit and how I'm here. And I'll be taking some questions and shit like that. So let's strap in and do this shit. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, let me start this off, yeah. This is like a sort of different recap of my life coming into this game and going through London. It's different than last week, so don't worry, it's not going to be boring. But be with me in the chat, man. If I am getting boring, just fucking tell me. You get what I'm saying? There's no other energy in this room apart from you guys. And in here, it's like I'm like a freak show. It's just me. Do you get what I'm saying? Right, man. So where I moved from, yeah, I was like 17. I moved to London from the countryside. So you got to remember, I'm from the fucking countryside, yeah. I'm like strangling wild animals and shit and riding bears. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm crazy out there. And then one day I just caught the train, yeah. I went to London, yeah, and I got a job, and then now we're here, right? One of the rooms early on that I lived with an African family, yeah. So I met a lady. I was working at a chemist, Boots, the chemist in London, and there was an African lady there called Bola. She was called Bola, and I met her, and she was like, "Yo, my sister's got a room in Vauxhall in South London, and you can stay there. Obviously, I got to pay rent and stuff. But I was like, sick, man. I hate my current room. Get me down there, right? So I've moved in. I've gone to meet her sister, and in her sister's flat or apartment, like, it's basically her 2 sons living there, African lads, yeah, African boys. They're called Baba Jide and Yomi, yeah. So I've gone there for like a little interview with the mum to see like if I can move into their apartment, or we call it a flat here, yeah, in England. And I'm sat down with this African lady, and she's like, yeah, da da da. I've only got one question for you before you can move in. Like, she's like, are you gay? And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You got what the fuck? Because you got to bear in mind, yeah, I was dressed out, yeah, in like a floral shirt, yeah, buttons undone. I've got like some 60s style like Kinks trousers on, yeah, tight trousers, some suit style trousers. I'm looking like a 60s kid. You get what I'm saying? I'm going crazy out here. And she asked me, are you gay? And I thought it was a joke. Am I gay? I thought, oh, I just laughed it off. I was like, no, I'm not gay. But she was proper dead serious, this lady. Like, if I wanted to move in there, like, I can't be gay. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't know that, but like, I don't know if I was gay. I don't know if she was worried I was gonna like infect her sons with my gayness or some shit. But anyhow, I said, no, I'm not gay. You get me? I'm not gay. So we moved in. I moved into the room. And the mad thing was, like, they treated me like a son, yeah. So I was like part of this African family, man, and I was doing everything. So bear in mind, yeah. Wait, give me one sec. Yo, what's going on, people? Sorry about this, man. Sorry about any hiccups I'm doing. You gotta bear in mind, yeah. Like, you gotta bear in mind, I'm from the countryside, yeah, and I've moved in now to this African family. Like, I don't know any Africans. You get what I'm saying? Where I come from is like all pretty much white people, yeah. Didn't know anything about anything. I just wanted to play some music, yeah. So I moved in with this African family, and they're like quite like solid Muslims, yeah. Their religion is Muslim, yeah. I didn't even know what that was, really, yeah. So I'm walking to the kitchen, they'll be praying on the floor and stuff, and I'm learning a hell of a lot. Like, the aunties would come around, like different aunties of theirs, and they just call me and like bang on my door, be like, Zach, I need you to take my bags to Victoria Station. I need you to do this for me. I need you to get this food for me. And I just run around like a little bitch, man, around London, just getting them like fucking. I remember I had to get them some yams before, yeah. If anyone knows about yams, I had to cycle down Brixton, pick up some yams. All the guys in the market were like, why is this fucking white boy trying to pick up yams for? You get what I'm saying? All right, everyone good in the chat? Yeah, keep me up to date. Make sure I'm all good. But yeah, I just wanted to give on a little bit more detail of how my life worked then. So I had a job working in the chemist at like 4 in the morning. I'd wake up and I'd cycle through central London to get to the chemist, yeah. I'd work my shift till about 2 p.m. and then I'd come home to the African guys, yeah. Me and Baba Jide and Yomi. And I'd eat some jollof rice, which was tasty. I didn't like the gizzard. They did a thing called a gizzard. It's like chicken feet or chicken balls or something shit. I don't like that. I like a bit of African food, but I didn't like a lot of it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't like plantain. But yeah, I come back from work and I'd sit in the room with my guitar and I'd just play. I'd just play for hours, yeah. And it was lonely. It was like doing a fucking prison sentence, yeah. I did this for years, like probably 5 or 6 years. Just knowing nobody, yeah. I just go to work, then sit in my room playing guitar. I didn't even have a fucking mobile phone or a laptop, yeah. Nothing. I just had a cassette Walkman and a vinyl player and some vinyls keeping me company. You got to bear in mind I was obsessed with vinyls at this time. And this is what I'm trying to get in, just to give people a perspective of like how my life was, because people have been asking me, especially about that bread and oil story I told last week, where I said all I used to do is just eat bread and oil off the floor. Like, that's not even a joke, really, because it's not. No, I honestly used to just pour fucking vegetable oil on the floor and dip bread in it and eat it, and it used to like exercise my mind. I used to love peeling that tiger bread crust and dip it in that vegetable oil, bro. Used to take my mind off like my life was fucked, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wished I was in fucking prison, man, because at least I wouldn't have to pay for the privilege. Do you get what I'm saying? Hope everyone's good in the chat, man. Big up everyone for like helping our cause and donating and shit, man. You guys keep us going. Yeah, let me know if I am boring anyone. I know people always have a go at me for this, but yeah, I'm just I hope I'm all good out here. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up everyone in the chat, man. Right, so yeah, I used to go work, come back, play guitar, and I ate bread and oil off the floor, But another thing I used to do, yeah, Clara's gonna hate me for telling all these stories, but I really want to tell people the truth, how I did this shit, yeah. I had no fucking friends, I didn't know anyone, yeah. I used to buy every day a big tin of golden syrup from the shop, yeah. And I don't know if you know what golden syrup is in America, but I think it's Lyle's or Lion's golden syrup, yeah. English people will know what that is, yeah. Big tin of golden syrup from the shop. Had to be the tin, not the squeezy bottle. I didn't like that. A big bag of oats, yeah, and I used to come home, put the oats in the golden syrup and put my hand in and fucking eat them out of the jar, yeah, every day. By the end of the day, there'd be fucking oats all over the room, yeah, and I would have got a couple good songs, yeah. This is fucked up. I was like 19 years old. I'm insane, yeah. I didn't care. So Baba Jide, yeah, my African pal, you know, my guy I was living with, one of the brothers, he'd knock on my door sometimes, boom, 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 boom. And he'd say, Charlie, I wasn't called Charlie back then. He called Zach. He'd say, Zach. And I'd say, oh, fuck, man. I got like oats all over the fucking floor, yeah? It's fucking pandemonium in here. I got golden syrup all over my hands. I got a guitar covered in fucking oats and golden syrup. And now, what the fuck does he want at the door? So I'd open the door a crack. And I say, yeah. And I cover my hands with like a towel or something. So he doesn't see I've got the oats on my hand. I say, what's up? What do you need? And he'd say, something, yeah, I need, did you steal a meatball or something? Because I used to sometimes steal meatballs. Anyhow, I was a fucking freak, yeah, so you can bear in mind, like, I think I did this shit with, like, food and that to put my mind off the fact that it was, like, just, I don't know. I didn't speak to anyone. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, I'm a weird guy, yeah, and when people ask me why am I weird now, probably because of that, man. PTSD, baby, do you know what I'm saying? I used to call it golden brown. Oats and golden syrup, golden brown. Oh, fucking hell. But what I'm getting at here is, yeah, I just wanted to get this picture in your head. Like, I was a full-time sponge when I moved to London. I was like a full-on sponge. I'm like a country bumpkin, yeah. I was fully accepting of everybody. So, for example, you know, I said I didn't use my mobile phone when I moved to London. I didn't even have one. So when I got locked out of the flats or the block of my building, there was one time where I'd go to the neighbours and say, oh, yo, can I use your phone so I can call Baba Jide? And the neighbours would tell me to fuck off, yeah? Because in London, they don't want to talk to the neighbours. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck? I'm just friendly to everyone and no one wants to take a chance on me or even talk to me, yeah? I'm a human being. So, yeah, a lot of people in London don't want to talk to you. Do you get what I'm saying? They're scared of you in the big city. But on one of the neighbours, I tried it one time, and a guy called Michael opened the door, yeah? He lived next to us. Michael, he was from Eritrea. I think that's in Africa, Eritrea. And I say, yo, Michael, I didn't know him then. I said, hey, can I use your phone? I need to call up my flatmates, yeah? And he was like, yeah, come in. His house fucking stank of like stale cigarettes and shit, yeah? And when I went in there, I had loads of fucking cocaine on the table, yeah? And this is the guy next door. I'd never even seen fucking line of cocaine before, yeah? And he's sniffing cocaine in there. I was watching him going, what the fuck is going on in here, yeah? And he was talking about Britney Spears, how much he fucking loved Britney Spears, yeah? And I was thinking, fuck, man, I'm going to get chopped up right now. I'm going to get chopped up. I'm not even going to have to make this phone call. This guy wants to eat me, bro. And, but yeah, I was cool. I made the phone call and like, and to cut the story short, Michael was a chill guy. He let me use the phone call. He's just a freak, yeah? He's just a fucking coke fiend, yeah? And then I'm just trying to get it across. I was a sponge, yeah? I had no prejudices, yeah? He let me use his phone. I thought he was a cool guy. And then ongoing, all I got was knocks on the door from Michael asking for money from then on. Because he hadn't got his money to pay his fucking coke dealer back and shit. And but like a fucking idiot back then, every time I feel bad for him and I give him money. Because I was a proper nice guy and I didn't have any friends. You get what I'm saying? I hope everyone's good in the chat, man. I hope everyone's real good. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making sense, man. Right, so I'm going to be talking today. I'm going to do a bit more on my story and a bit more and on the Ren shoot, on the Ren stuff, on the collab. But yeah, no, I didn't do no lines with Michael, man. I wasn't onto that level of my life yet. You know what I mean? I didn't even know about drugs. I didn't even drink. But yo, big up, man, for donating in the chat. It means a hell of a lot, and it keeps us alive out here. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the Zach film. Yeah, maybe one day, maybe Netflix will come out and say, "Hey yo, let's do a fucking film." Do you know what I'm saying? There was another thing. Let me just tell you this quick. Yeah. So above my flat, my building, there was another layer. Yeah, another level, and up there was an old African man. Yeah, which I don't know how I came into contact with him. Yeah, but I think he was a friend of the boys I live with. They used to call him Uncle. So I ended up basically going round to his house every day. To his house every day after work. I'd go round to this old African guy upstairs, and I'd take like a couple of quid from him. He'd give me some money, and I'd go to the shop and I'd buy him one piece of chicken and chips from the fried chicken shop. Yeah, I'd cycle down there, and I'd go back to him and I'd give him his chicken. I didn't get no money from it. I think it's just because I was fucking lonely, and I felt like I was a sponge, man. I love being involved. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have no prejudices, man. I think this old guy was a little bit racist towards like white people and shit, man. He didn't like them, man, but he liked me. He always used to say, "Oh, you're the nicest white boy. You're the only white boy I've ever met that I like." So, "Oh, nice one, bro." You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So I used to get him these chicken and chips every day. I cycled to the chicken shop, and one day, I cycled to the chicken shop. I got him his chicken and chips, but someone stole my bike from outside the chicken shop. Big up everyone for donating, man. You keep us going. You keep the SV alive out here. Trust me, man. So yeah, one day I got him his chicken and chips, and someone stole my bike right when I was inside the shop. And I was all sad. I walked back and I gave him his chicken and chips. And I said, "Oh man, you never guess what? Like, someone stole my bike, you know, like, here's your chicken." Someone stole my bike. And this old man, like, African old man, he broke down in tears, yeah. He's crying, man. He was bawling his eyes out. He was like, what? He was praying, saying to God, "God, why did you do this to this boy?" Yeah, and I was thinking, there. I was going thinking, there. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry about it. It's just a bike. But I was like, in my head, I was going, "Oh, fuck it, man. Maybe if he prays hard enough, God will bring me another one, bro." You get what I'm saying? I'm joking, but I was thinking I was poor as fuck, man. But I lost my bike. Man. And yeah, I got him his chicken and chips, and I'd just go around there every day and we just chop it up. Like on Friday, Saturday nights, I'd just go and sit with this old man up in his flat and talk about how he's going back to Africa one day and shit like that. And like, I just soak it all up, man. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, I think he must be dead now, you know. There can't be any way he's alive. That guy was super old, man. But the point I'm making in here is, man, I was a sponge, man. I didn't have no prejudices to anybody. I was just soaking everything up. I didn't have any hard skin. I had a soft shell. Do you get what I'm saying? It was a nice guy to be. And then, so I was living in that flat with the African lads, yeah. And it got too much after a while. Like, my cousin used to come round, and my cousin's like an alcoholic, yeah. So I used to sort of look up to my cousin because he'd played in some big bands before. My cousin was signed with his band to like Atlantic Records back in like 2003. So I grew up thinking, "Oh shit, this guy's like a legend." But fast forward to where I was then, he's like an alcoholic, yeah. And he's coming round my room and into my African little kingdom, yeah. And he's bringing his fucking wine bottles in, and he's fucked up, yeah. And because they're like strict Muslims and shit, and also just because they don't like it, I'm getting pressured to get kicked out of this room now. I'm getting kicked out of my room because like I'm a bad influence on the kids and shit, even though it wasn't me. And yeah, I'd have to move out. I had to move out down the road to Stockwell. And people in the chat might know about Stockwell, South London. I lived in some shitty fucking council block here, some little like tiny room. And there's actually some recordings that I did in this room on SoundCloud, which I'm going to put on our Patreon, man. I'm going to put them on there. We recorded them on a little 4-track cassette recorder, me and my actual brother back in the day, and you can hear them on SoundCloud. I'm going to put them on the Patreon tomorrow. Jump on the Patreon if you're on there, guys. I know there's a ton of people that support us on there, and you do keep us going. But it's interesting to hear those recordings. They're probably the earliest ever SV recordings, man, and no one's ever heard them before. But yeah, that's what I did. So basically, I moved out down the road to a place called Stockwell, and I was living in a tiny room, yeah, like a Harry Potter sort of room, tiny, man. And there was this guy, I was in the kitchen area, the communal kitchen area one time, and there was this new guy that moved in, yeah, and I said, you all right, mate? How's it going? Big up for the donations, man. He said, yeah, I said, yo, you all right, bro? Because he's new in the building. And he just stared at me, man. He gave me this cold stare. He didn't even say shit to me, yeah? He just fucking looked at me, yeah? And I was like, man, this guy is some sort of Ted Bundy fucking thing. He's gonna chop me up like in like a week or something. I'm the next victim, man. I'm gonna be on a fucking Netflix special, yeah? And then I was freaked out, yeah? So I get home from work, I'm going to bed, yeah, that night, yeah, and I'm hearing downstairs, he's downstairs screaming, yeah, in the building, he's screaming, yeah, he's shouting like fucking stuff like Allah Akbar and all this stuff, and back then there was some mad terrorism stuff going on. I don't know a lot about religion, yeah, but he was going fucking hard, yeah. So if you've ever listened to the song Watch You, it came out a long time ago, there's a line in there that says, wakes up for work in his DMs, like DMs are Doc Martin boots. So wakes up for work in his DMs, and that was because that night when that guy was shouting, I used to sleep in my fucking Doc Martens and jeans, man, because in case that guy fucking came and kicked my fucking door down and wanted to kill me, I had like fucking stacks of amps against the door, like I was barricaded in, bro, because I honestly believed that guy was gonna fucking kill me, man. That's the sort of places I was living in, man. I was trying to plan a route on the balcony so I could fucking jump off, but I was like 3 or 4 stories up. It's fucked up, man. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, he didn't kill me. I don't know if anyone in here is a man that's ever lived in like a big city or London. And you got this sort of feeling where like you're so close to so many people, like you can see all the lights on in all the apartments and all the flats out of your window. You can see all the different people's lives being lived in front of you, yeah? But you're just on your own. You're like the fucking loneliest you've ever been, just looking at all these people living their lives, and you're like, fuck, no one can even see me. I'm amongst fucking millions of people, but not one of them knows who I am, yeah? It's a fucking horrible feeling, yeah? Had that for so many years, and that's why it's a trip to be here right now, man. So like, thank you to everyone in the chat, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I got people around me that support me and shit like that. And honestly, you know, I tell these stories, none of it's true, man. It's under exaggerated, if anything. It was horrible. So I really appreciate everyone being here now, and I'll never take it for granted. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm fucking terrified of going back to that shit every day. Right, man. Hit me up any questions in the chat if you got any, man. I'll answer a couple of questions before I move on, because I don't want to just be waffling on my own. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up for everyone in the chat, man. You guys are legends, and thanks so much for coming and joining me on this Sunday, man. Right, what's everyone saying? Glad you made it that far, man. Now, big up, man. Only done it because of you guys, man. What an awesome human you are. Cheers, man. I'm going to continue the story in a bit, man. I've become not such an awesome human as it went on. Yeah, made you the person you are today. Big up, man. Yeah, hit me any questions if you're feeling it, man. Stockwell is a dump. I was born and bred in Clapham, so I know what you're saying, bro. Stockwell, man. Yeah, I've got a love-hate relationship with Stockwell, man. Do you know what I mean? Some good tunes came out of there, man. I've got more stories about that. Yeah, I've got questions from the group post. I'll answer them near the end, man. How many instruments can you play? I play guitar, some keys like piano, play drums. That was the first one I learned. Obviously bass goes hand in hand with guitar, and I play some saxophone, man. And I sing a little bit. Do you get what I'm saying? But they're all self-taught, so I don't know how well you can say I play them. How did you meet Ren? He just DM'd me one time, man. He chucked me a DM on Instagram. That's how I met him. But I'll go on to how I actually met him in real life in a second. Have you ever been to Wales? Yeah, I've been to Wales. It's cool there. What's everyone saying? Shreeden. When are you adding the golden brown to the merch store? True, yeah. I should probably add a limited t-shirt or something with this soul boy dipping his hands into that jar of oats, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Where in the countryside are you from? Yeah, I'm from like, does anyone know where Basingstoke is? Yeah, a little village like couple stops outside of Basingstoke. There's Whitchurch, yeah, and then a bit outside of Whitchurch there's a little town It's called Hurst Form Priors, yeah. And if you know where that is, fair enough. Thanks for the donation, Daryl, man. You're a legend, bro. You keep us going. Renfest 2026. Let's go. Convince Ren. Yeah, I got to convince Ren to do Renfest, man. Hey, bro, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on that. Come to Cardiff, bro. I'm coming, man. Yes, no, Basingstoke. Yeah, I come from near there, man. But to be honest, people ask where I come from, man. I wouldn't say I really come from there. I moved out when I was so young. Like, I don't really feel like I've got a home. Do you get what I'm saying? How many languages do you speak? One. I'd love to speak Spanish as well. I love your studio, Zed. Such a cool space. Yeah, this is the most awesome thing. I like, man, trust me, every day I come in here and I'm so grateful, man. You guys know a bit about how many fucking rooms I've been in trying to make music. It's been fucking freezing. It's alright. The temperature's cool in here, man. My hands ain't shaking when I'm trying to create. You get what I'm saying? Alright, man, let's crack on with this. Big up. There's like 900 people in the chat. It says, I don't know if that's right or wrong. But let me just get onto this, and then we're going to get onto the Ren stuff, and then I'll take more questions, yeah? So, yeah, like I said, I was a sponge, yeah? I was innocent. Like, big up for the donations, man. You guys are sick, man. I was innocent, yeah? I was like a sponge. In the city, I was a nice guy. And that sort of changed over the years. Like, I think when I'd like lost my innocence sort of and just became this fucking hardened like version of myself that wouldn't let any fucking personality out. Oh, what the fuck? That wouldn't let. One sec. I don't know if it's just stopped. Yeah, I became this like hardened version. Oh, fuck this. One sec. Yo, sick, we're back. Yeah, I've become this like hardened version of myself over time, man, because like I think it started, yeah, when I had any involvement with the music industry, yeah. I just started becoming hardened, man, because there was people in there that would call me in the music industry, managers of mine, yeah, ex-managers that would say to me, call me a brother, yeah. They say, oh, you're my brother, I love you, brother, all this shit, yeah. And because I'm like a innocent guy, I'm a sponge, yeah, I'd be like, yes, brother, I love you too. I'd do anything for people, yeah. And as soon as like I got beat down and these people betrayed my fucking trust, yeah, I hardened up, yeah. I started hermiting up, yeah, putting on a fucking solid show, because there's some fucking snakes out there, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And most of them have been in the music industry, yeah. Horrible bastards that emotionally manipulate you, yeah, and use the fact that I was a sponge, yeah, and I was in like what's the word? I was fucking innocent, yeah. They'd call me a brother and shit like that, and I'd reciprocate, and I'd work really hard for them, and I'd say, oh man, I'm gonna work 100% for you. We're gonna smash this music together, and they'd let me down and they stitch me up and they'd steal shit from me, yeah. I became like hardened. Pair that up when I got depressed and we started like hitting the ecstasy and hitting the drugs and hitting the drink. When you go up that high, yeah, and then when I come back down, I'm crashing down, I'm waking up and I'm looking around me, I'm on the fucking floor in like fucking Peckham or something, and it's fucking freezing and there's like fucking rats and shit, yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm fucking getting angry now, and I'm an angry guy. I'm like bitter about these fucking like music industry rats like fucking doing this to me, yeah, because underneath it all I'm back to what I am now. I'm okay. Do you know what I mean? I want to help people, but I got beat down and kicked in the head so many times while I was down. It made me angry, man, and it's made me like come for blood, yeah. And to be honest, I'm still out for blood, yeah. I'm still out for it now, but I'm doing it in a different way. So like this got to make sense, yeah. This will make sense. And don't worry, yeah, if you're one of my old managers or someone that fucked me over, yeah, I'm not going to ever name anyone's name. You can chill out. You can stop messaging me on fucking Instagram. So, oh, yeah, bruv, you're smashing it now. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I get some messages from them old people telling me that I'm smashing it now, yeah? And I'm not going to, I've elevated past that level of being, of trying to spit venom back at anyone, man. The way that I'm out for blood now, yeah, I want to honestly change this whole game, Like Ren's inspired me as well, just seeing how he works, man. I want to take this farther than ever before with this independent stuff and show other artists and just people in general that you can do shit your way. Like, you don't have to necessarily go to fucking university and get a piece of paper to do okay. Do you get what I'm saying? I never did that, but that's just me. Like, certain people, my wife Clara thinks it's important to go to university and shit, but honestly, for me, that's not my thing. I think that for me, it would have molded me into something that was like a cookie cutter mold, and I didn't want that, man. I wanted my journey to be fully unique of all experiences, even though it was a hard fucking prison sentence. I guess the ingredients, the 12 herbs and spices we've got now in the SV is probably pretty unique, but it's not been very nice or easy to get to this point. You get what I'm saying? But when I say I'm coming for blood, man, I'm coming for blood in that way, man. When we rise up with this community, the SV family, and communities around us, to show them that this is the way forward, man, and we can do this independently, and we can also help others around us. Do you get what I'm saying? Raise money for the charities, man. Fucking hell, yeah. So we're gonna, yeah, hope that made sense to people, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. It's amazing to be here, man. Yeah, to be honest, I probably should have been knocked out by now. You know what I mean? I surely should have tapped out. I nearly did tap out, but fuck it, we're still here. Yeah, man. Hit me up any questions, man. That was just what I'm saying. That was a little extra backstory about me. A little light backstory. Like the other two in the other two lives have been different, like elements of the same story. I just didn't want to do the same story twice. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you want to learn about other parts of my story, go check the other lives. But what I was saying in this one is I came into London as a sponge and as an innocent person, and I left as a hardened fucking guy, yeah. Just fucking doing anything to survive and like just getting by any means possible. And I was really bitter and angry, yeah. And yeah, out for blood. And then as I said in the other lives, I met my wife Clara. We started doing this independently, and yeah, I got out of London and now we live up north, and I feel like I got a bit of humanity back. And with the help of the SV family around me looking out for me, we're making something really special happen, man. I think everyone can agree, just being in the SV family community. And by the way, if you haven't joined it, the Facebook community is called the Skinner Brothers, the family, man. Get on there ASAP. We're building something very special here. Big up all the moderators and everyone that helps make that group what it is. Because yeah, it's going to tear down the industry out here. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very, very special to me. Right, hit me up any questions, peeps. I'll take a few questions and then we'll move on to the Truth or Dare video shoot and song creation. Do you get what I'm saying? The main event. Mad love for everyone in the chat, man. You guys keep us alive. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday night. I feel like I've got a radio show. Big up everyone tuned in from all over the globe. Big up, man. All right, let's see this. How are you coping with your newfound fame? Man, I don't know about that. Do you get what I'm saying? I told you last week I'm scared and worried, yeah? At the end of the day, I don't think I'm going to change. I've been addicted to making music since I did that fucking prison sentence in my room. Just sat there with a guitar for 12 hours a day. Like, I don't think I'm going to change. I'm addicted to making music, man. If I can just keep doing it. And like, no one really knows what I look like anyway. So... Who's famous? This guy? I'm saying this fucking funny. I don't know if I answered that well, but I'm just gonna stay the same. Keep making music, man. How's the baby doing? Yeah, so Dusty, me and Clara's baby, she wasn't well today, so we had to go. Basically, I spent all day in A&E. I don't know what you call that in America. A&E, the care unit, yeah. Because she's got like an infection, so we had to go in there, and be with her all day in there, and we got some like antibiotics, and it's all cool. But yeah, she's in a bit of pain right now, but she's doing good. She's thriving. Do you know what I mean? She's gonna be playing music before long. God knows how she's gonna think of this sort of life. Will the mask come off at some point? Hey, you never know. That's the excitement. You never know. There'll definitely be different masks, man. But You never know with the SV. I don't even know what's gonna happen, to be honest. Can't wait to see you in Leeds, my G. Excited to see the SV grow. Question for ya. Bands from the last 50 years, 60s, 70s, 80s have inspired you. Oh, who? Well, loads, man. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people know that one of my favourite bands is Kiss, the American band Kiss. I had a session with the Beatles back when I was living in the African household. I used to just collect Beatles records. Oh, man, I love 60s garage rock. Or Americans say garage rock. I love that shit, man. Surf music. All that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? You know, like one of the guys, I'm in Pittsburgh and it's raining. Don't know if you know who that's by, but fucking hard. The Seeds, all them 60s garage bands, man. 70s punk, 70s glam. You get what I'm saying? Loads of shit. Let me tell you this quick story. I might have said this in a live before, but I'll tell it again. Let me tell you, it's funny. So you know what I said? I was living in Stockwell in the shit council flat, like a really fucking rough block of flats, yeah, or apartments in America. Sorry, really rough. Yeah, I had these platform boots, yeah, because I wanted to go to this 60s night. We used to always go to this 60s night called the Cave Club. It was in East London, and I had these like platform heels. They were like, the platform was like that big, yeah. I wanted to be the ultimate 60s guy, yeah, to impress everyone, yeah, because we used to go there and take fucking ecstasy and have a fucking great time. So I put these boots on to go out. I walked out of the fucking mad place where I lived, yeah, with all crackheads and shit. I was looking like I was fucking Mark Bolan or some shit, yeah. I had these big 70s things with like glitter on them. Man, I must have looked crazy. And I got halfway to Stockwell station. And one of the platform heels completely snapped. It was the first time I was wearing it. It was outside the Morley's chicken shop in Stockwell, if you know where that is. My platform heel snapped, yeah, and I had to walk barefoot back to my house through all the fucking back roads and all the crackhead needles and shit. My bare feet, man. It was horrible. But yeah, that was my 60s inspired story, man. I never ever wore those platform boots out, man. Maybe it was fate, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I was surprised I didn't get the shit kicked out of me when I was walking through them. I used to get like eggs thrown at me and shit on other occasions. That was fucked up, man. That was sad, because you know when you just don't know anyone, you get a fucking egg thrown at you or shit. Like, I think it was on Halloween. Fuck that. I'd have to go home and fucking sit in that room and clean fucking egg off me, man. Fuck that. What comes first, the music or the lyrics or the music? For me, it's a bit of both. So I might get like a sick lyric. So let's delve into the next thing. Let's delve into the Ren collab, Truth or Dare. So basically, that started off with can't like the lyric. I had I think I had the reggae guitar pattern, you know, like checka checka, like it was going. I made that bit. And I say, can't lie, I weren't smiling. Have my back to the wall, no vibes in. Yeah. And that was like, I'd probably get the melody first. I probably got the melody first. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. And then I put the lyrics in. Yeah. Can't lie, I weren't smiling. Have my back to the wall, no vibes in. Just basically means I'm hard up. Yeah. I ain't doing too well. Yeah. And then I've got the next two lines. You go, how was it go? Can't lie myself, back to the wall, no vibes in. Dinks in my armor, it ain't shining. So that's basically just saying, you know what I'm saying? Dinks in my armor. I've been hit with a few slugs. Do you get what I'm saying? My armor ain't shining. It's weathered. Do you get what I'm saying? Dinks in my armor ain't shining, but we still come through with them top bins, yeah. And I've seen yeah, a bit of Clash comes through. I see you in there. A bit of Clash influence, definitely in there. So, you know when it says we still come through with them top bins. I see a lot of reactors and people having a problem with that line. Like people have been explaining it to them. It means like the top corner of a goal when you score a goal. And I think it's an English thing to say, to be fair, but it just basically means top corner. You smash that goal. You did well. Do you know what I mean? We're smashing it out here. But yeah, and then it drops in, turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, our old school men are so out there. That sort of got that Clash vibe mixed with like like Sticky Fingers. I don't know if you know any Sticky Fingers, like the tune like Australia Street, all that, like sick band from Australia. And it goes into that. But the thing is, what I've done here, and this is like, I do this quite a lot. The speed of a drum and bass tune is normally about 170 beats per minute, yeah, so 170 BPM. So I've got this going at half time, so it'll be like 87 beats per minute. So it's half time drum and bass. So it's like, you get that reggae feel, you get one in that Clash feel. But it then also gives me the option to speed it up to full time drum and bass, which we did do in the song. So originally, I've sent Ren through that bit. Turn up the tape in the CD player, man. That old school, man. I saw out there. Is it true for a dare? And I've also sent him the bit after, which goes like, you know, he's dun dun dun. And what does he go? Sometimes high and sometimes low. I've sent him through that bit as well. I don't know if my lyrics were exactly the same, but I think I've sent him a similar melody. Like, I've already had lyrics in that part, singing a similar bit. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to drop it all on Patreon, the actual original file I've sent through to Ren, so you can see what bits changed. Big up everyone in the chat, by the way, man. Big up everyone and keeping us alive out here, man. Big up everyone. Yeah, so I've originally sung that bit, you know, sometimes high and sometimes low. Blow for blow, all fall down like dominoes. And I've originally put the dominoes thing in there, yeah. I hate to fucking dispel shit for people, but I already had the dominoes line in there, but people are saying it's like a reference. One sec, what's the fuck? Yeah, sorry. People are saying like the dominoes line's a reference to Ren's track. It's probably a lucky coincidence because I didn't mean to do that. I already had dominoes in there. All fall down like dominoes, yeah? Big up for the donation, man. You keep us alive. And then it drops into the drum and bass bit. And it goes, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, the higher bit. I think you call that falsetto. If my rock reacts friend is in here, yeah, I'm not very technical worded. He probably knows what that bit means, yeah. Falsetto, head voice. I don't fucking know the higher one. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's me dying like a cat out there on the record, yeah. So I sent that bit to Ren, and I've got a couple guitar lines in there as well. And then he swapped out the bit, sometimes high and sometimes low. He added a couple different lyrics. And put that bit in there. So that's how we work, yeah? I don't know if this helps anyone who's interested, but that's how we work. Like, he might whip something out, and I'm not precious with a tune either. You get what I'm saying? So it would be like a game of, I don't know, fixing up a car or something, man. We'll take out the engine, we'll put another engine in, we'll put a chassis on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how we build this shit. And then he'll send it back to me. Sent it back to me without the last verse on it. So he put the trumpets on it, and he sent it back to me without the last verse on it. You know the bit where I say, I'm so Stone Age, call me Fred Flintstone, and all that, yeah? Which actually was quite out of my comfort zone because he's landed me on like a drum and bass electronic type of beat. And I don't really like to fuck too much with electronic beats. If you notice on my records, generally I keep it to be like natural drums most of the time. So it was out of my comfort zone. You know, I was going, take a trip to California to say I didn't warn you. Sunshine beaming, depression and torture. And to be honest, I just rate how that flows. It's got like that, you get me? Like, me and Ren have got a similar sort of flows, but completely different flows at the same time and different voices completely. And I do find it funny when the reactors get us mixed up. Do you get what I'm saying? But we do have quite a similar approach to this shit. Do you get what I'm saying? I honestly believe like it's a really good link up, man. And like I said before, I've said this in the other live stream. It's like playing melody tennis with this guy, man. I really enjoy it. And like I said this online before, 66 Soul Volume 2 is already in the works, man. And when I say it's going to be bigger than 66 Soul Volume 1, it will be, man. Like, the songs on it are already fucking insane. Like, probably the biggest songs we've done have been left off the first EP. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's really exciting, man. And like, oh, one sec. Sorry, my fucking camera keeps like untyping out of it, keeps on unplugging. Hit me up some questions quick, peeps, and then I'll continue on, because I like to just take them as we go. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Big up all SB family members present, man. If you haven't joined the Skinner Brothers, the family on Facebook, man, go join that, man. It's the best community, man. Best corner of the internet with the nicest people, man. And I'm blessed to have them in my life. Thanks everyone for being here. Hit me up any questions right now. I have a little interlude. All right, what's that I'm saying? Would you ever do a 60s themed video? Yeah, man, I would like to do a 60s themed video, man. I do quite like wearing that suit I'm wearing in some of the videos. I'd love to do it. I love 60s music, man. I'm obsessed with it, to be honest. For a period of my time, right through to the end of the 60s, like when all the experimental shit was going on, you know, like the fucking Zappa and Beefheart and fucking one sec. Fucking hell, sorry people, my camera's just been a massive twat. Subtropical has a 60s vibe. Yeah, man, like a 60s, 90s vibe, man. Like, get what I'm saying, like Primal Scream. Keep hitting the questions, man. I'm going to try and keep this up. Over 1K in the chat. Big up people for being here, man. You don't have to be here, man. Uh-oh, Zed. What's that? Jill. Would you do a podcast? Maybe if people wanted to hear me talk shit. Like, I could do it. But Beefheart and Blue Oyster Cult. what a team up, yeah? But I love it, like, the end of the 60s, you know, like 69 and them ones, like, just a fucking great era of music, man. Fuck it, every era of music's great. How about a collab with Victus? Yeah, that would be sick, man. Victus is a really nice person, man. I don't know if anyone on here has met Victus before, but he's a really nice guy, man. Really nice to be around, man. Everyone on our team would agree that as well. I know Claire's always bigging him up, saying he's a nice guy, man. Amazing to be around. Made me feel really at home when we were on the Ren shoot. Yeah, one of the nicest people I've ever met, man. So big up Victus, man. Really nice guy. Camera's being a dickhead. Big up Captain Beefheart. Tour set list, yeah. I don't know what everyone thinks about this, yeah, because I'm in two minds, and I've seen people in two minds in the comments as well. I do want everyone to know the songs that we're going to play on the tour, but I also don't want to give away everything. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was sort of considering making a set list that was like, okay, some of these songs will be played on the tour. So here's the set list. Yeah, I don't know what people think. Give the set list away or keep it secret, man. I know people are going to be in two minds about that, but I do want people singing along. Do you get what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the donation, man. You're a legend. Reaction Cloud is now live. Big up for that, man. 1,600 plus reactions to 10 artists from 1,000 reactors. Raising the tide. Go support that, people, man. It's a legendary thing. Reaction Cloud. So yeah, big up to all the YouTube reactors as well, man. Honestly, Ren introduced me to this world of stuff. Really, when Ren hit me up, I was exposed to it, yeah. And I honestly believe the YouTube reaction community is probably one of, or if not the most important thing in music right now, and arts, yeah. I think it's awesome, and I really do try and comment on everyone's shit and watch everyone's stuff. I've just found it hard this week with everything going on, but I do try and get through, and I really appreciate everyone's energy, man. Watching the reactions is a trip at all times, because like I say, the story I told earlier, man, I've been sitting in rooms for my whole life with no one talking to me, man. So I have people in like America and all over the world saying, oh, that's Soulboy there, he's doing his thing. You get what I'm saying? It's a trip. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't give the set list, bro. In capitals, man. You're very, very on that. Don't give the set list. All right, man. I'll try not to. But I rate you for being, what's the word? Heavy on it. Brian Pause. Big up, my bro. First and foremost, big up Brian Pause, man. A legend in the chat. Have any other musicians been reaching out to you, say you like the drops? Yeah, man. People have been reaching out, man. Like, it's been actually awesome to see people on my Instagram reaching out that I really respect. Do you know, like musicians, like there's been a fair few, man, and like it's such a trip when someone that I rate the music of reaches out and says like, oh man, I'm digging what you're doing out there, man. It trips me out because I'm like, no fucking way, like this guy rates what I'm doing. And I'm like, it blows my mind a bit because I'm first and foremost, like I said last week, I'm a music fan and I'm a music nerd. So when someone I respect tells me that they're rating what I'm doing, I almost can't believe that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this has got to be some sort of dream or something, man. So people have reached out to me and I feel blessed. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to try work with every single person I can, man, because I love making music. Yeah, I love the fact you connected to your fans in a Facebook post. Big up, man. I'm trying to be honest online now at the moment, and I really appreciate everyone coming on board and fucking with my shit. Like, I'm a weird guy, as you guys know, and it's really mind blowing to know that the support is here. Honestly, man. Picking mushrooms for the Manchester gig to Moz. I will be tripping balls. Good on you, my bro, man. That's always welcomed, man. Drop some of them mushrooms off at the door on the way in. You get what I'm saying? Oh, the SV will be tripping in Manchester that night. It'll be like Woodstock, man. Santana. I'll be reaching for the clouds, man. Zach, your work is gorgeous. Big up Vocal Citizen. Thanks for covering us on your channel every time, man. All your support means so much to me. Will you get the other band members in one of your live chats? I can do. If everyone wants that, we can sort that out. Maybe when the guys are here for rehearsals, we could sort that out, or during the tour. But I want to say this, yeah, when I'm really buzzed, yeah, basically the whole tour's sold out, apart from Leeds and Newcastle, which there's literally like no tickets for both of them. But I refuse to put any adverts up to promote it because I want to sell it out without an advert and do this fully. I don't know if that's ever been done before. So let me just say something quick, yeah. This is a tiny bit off topic. But at the shows, we're running everything ourselves. So when you walk into the door, there'll be guys on the door, SV guys in the black masks and hoods. And they'll be friendly, don't worry, yeah. So they have like lanyards, proper guys. And they'll help you out with anything you need, yeah. And there'll be, let me show you, someone awesome, yeah. I shout them out. Designed these key rings, yeah. And if you're an SV family member, let me get this up. If you're an SV family member, it's family member, yeah, it's a key ring. If you're a family member and you can show a screenshot on the door, you'll get one of these keychains, man. They don't cost any money. But it's going to be the sign of being an SV family member. Do you get what I'm saying? They're never going to be charged to get one. But we're working out a system on the family group on Facebook as well, where you get a certain amount of points, because you get points in a group. Like if you comment or if you've been there for a certain amount of time, you'll get a free keychain and you'll become a lifelong family member with the keychain. It'd be a trip to see one of these keychains out there in the wild. You know, if you're going around and you see someone with the family member, you're gonna think they're part of the family, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Some like Charles Manson shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up people in the chat, man. You guys are legendary. Right. If everyone's happy, man, I'll get back to this Ren stuff I was talking about. So yeah, this tune, yeah, I remember writing it and I've sent Ren the tune up to I told you that already, up to the first chorus. And then he sent it back after doing some stuff, trumpets, his verses, and got me to do another verse on the end with the Fred Flintstone bit, yeah. And the way this tune came about is I was just making it like I usually do, like a sort of Sticky Fingers / The Clash reggae sort of sounding, but then I flipped it into full-time drum and bass for the chorus. I was going through that sort of phase. And Ren came to me next day, says, yo, bro, have you got anything like, sort of like Sticky Fingers or a bit like that, like, that you got? And I said, yeah, as it goes, my friend. I've been working on something like that. So it was just a first chance thing. I just chucked him through. He said, oh, that's heavy. And we've ironed it out, man. For me, it sounds like a FIFA tune with them a FIFA tune, FIFA football, with them horns. Dun 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 dun. Sounds like FIFA Street. I don't know if Americans will get that, but you know what I'm saying in England, isn't it? And yeah, I guess the production's sort of old school, so it's like I say, Clash mixed with like old school drum and bass. It's like that, and with melodies flying everywhere, like proper song melodies. I don't know who else is sounding like that, to be honest. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It was probably one of like I think it was like the third or fourth tune we did together. Yeah, and Ren's verse is sick as well. Do you know when he goes up to that? He goes, I can't get that high. He goes, live forever, suffocate. But that has inspired me on mine. That's what I heard about the musical tennis. Like, because he's done that impressive verse. So now I've been going like, I want to see that part, want to skank of it, da-da-da. And he goes, I got that loot in my pocket and baby, you know why, da-da-da-da, you know why. And then I take it out. Got a feeling in my bones and in my Do you get what I'm saying? Jeez, that must sound like a tip. But I was playing musical tennis with the guy, man. Do you get what I'm saying? We was going back and forth, testing the waters with it. You get what I'm saying? It was fucking fun. And then, yeah, so we've done the shoot, yeah, and this is, you got to bear in mind, this is the first time that I've actually met. Let me know if everything's good, yeah. I don't know if everyone can hear me well. Let me know if you can all hear me. But yeah, basically that was the first time I met Ren, and yeah, it was intense, man, because I didn't honestly know. We didn't know if Ren was gonna be there for the. Oh fuck! Oh yeah, sorry. We didn't know if Ren was gonna be there for the shoot because like I didn't really. One sec. I know about music, yeah, but for this I wasn't really pushing to be part of the videos too much. Like he asked me like my ideas and shit, and I was like, yo, this is like, got a few ideas and stuff. But I was happy for him and his guys to take the lead on the videos, man, because I know they smash it, and like it's not really my forte. I don't feel like I'm as far along as Ren in that universe so I was there, like I say, as a sponge, just watching how he's doing it. And you know what I'm saying, he's going around like this, man, looking, and he's framing it up, and I'm spinning around like this, bro, just spinning around around the room, going in circles, yeah. I'm spinning around in circles trying to keep up where the guy is, yeah. And Ren's blasting around the room trying to map out the video, yeah. And we didn't really have much time to chat at all, apart from after, when Ren's like, yo, do you wanna come check my studio? And I've said this before on the other life. I went up to his studio in Brighton, which was a real trip, man. And he's showing me around his studio, yeah. And it's really cool to, like, as I say, first and foremost, I'm a music fan. So as a music nerd and a fan of Ren, I'm getting allowed to check his studio. Do you get what I'm saying? And see how this guy's operating as a music fan. And yeah, I've gone in his studio, and he showed me some of the gear that he's got for his new studio, and it's like sick gear. Do you get what I mean? Like the most awesome gear, like some expensive gear which I've never could get. And I was like, fuck, man, this is the sickest. Like you got the vintage gear and like all the sickest stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck, man, like I've only got like an £80 microphone. I used to record this EP, and Ren's got like the sickest. Like, you get what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'm sort of happy now that I did by accident use a shit microphone to use the whole EP, to record the whole EP, because sort of proves that you don't need a great setup to record something real cool with someone. And I think it's more about the soul. Do you get what I'm saying? And the raw power. Like, this microphone's really nice. This is the new one I've got, thanks to all the Patreon members, man. God bless for helping me, for getting me this mic, man. The tunes I've been making on this already are crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm forever grateful. Let me read this comment. I know I say this every week, but I think Truth or Dare is going to be my fave, and I think I'm teetering on the brink of diving into the DMV world. You should, man. I do like drum and bass a lot, man. I go through phases of it, but I go in and out. Love the videos so far and the story it portrays so far. The story goes indeed with 6 Soul Volume 2 of each track. Well, the story on this one is real cool, yeah. It follows a group of guys through a day, and I won't spoil it, but the next track has got like more of like a Gorillaz influence, yeah. Like, you know, Gorillaz the band or the artist. Big up for everyone in the chat, man. It's got a gorilla sound, the next record, man. I hope everyone digs it. Then the record after that, number 5, has got like I can't explain it, man. It's too exciting. And then the last record on the album, track number 6, that one's called Pink Heineken. And that's like, to be honest, it's probably one of my favourites on the EP, Pink Heineken, the last one, man, because it means quite a lot to me. Do you get what I'm saying? Pink Heineken's like a flip. It's like a flip on the name. So when I used to say that I was shifting the ecstasy pills, yeah, the pills I used to shift were called green Heinekens, yeah, because it was like a little green pill with a green bottle of Heineken on it, yeah, and it was strong as fuck, yeah. I don't know if anyone's ever had one of them, but I don't want any comebacks on it now. People say, oh, Soulboy sold me one and it fucked my life up, bro. He sold me some heavy dog shit, like back in like 2019, bro. But basically, yeah, they were green Heinekens, man. This song's called Pink Heineken, and it's a sick tune, yeah. Like, it encompasses like loads of different shit, man, and it's super chilled. There's a female singer on it. This is the last tune I'm talking about, number 6. And it's got a female singer on it, which I actually recorded those vocals about 2 years back. And it was a song I had on my hard drive for about 2 years. And then we gave it to Ren and we mixed it up. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of good vibes coming, man. A lot of real cool tunes. I'm really looking forward to everyone hearing, man. What was I saying? Yeah. So I just want to say, yeah, first and foremost, man, thanks everyone for supporting the releases me and Ren have done, because like, I'm not, like, just being honest, I'm not as well known as Ren. I'm like an outside guy. He's brought me in, and I'm really grateful for Ren's fan base for showing me love, because you don't have to do that, man, because I'm just a random guy. I'm really grateful for Ren for bringing me in and even taking a chance on me, because if he hadn't, then I don't know what would have happened, yeah. Eternally grateful, but also eternally grateful to you guys for taking a chance on me. And big up everyone coming through to our family, the SV family, and coming involved with our family. Do you get what I'm saying? So we can take this to another level as well, because yeah, it's exciting, man. I really rate it. Like, I feel like I'm on the same page as Ren on a lot of things, and like with the music and the independent stuff, and fucking shaking up this game. And I feel like a lot of people in the comments and in the live are on the same page, and I really appreciate everyone's energy, and like everyone telling everyone about the SB and about Ren, and like, I'm keeping it moving. Like, it is growing at a wild rate, yeah. Take Ren for consideration. He's pretty big. He's big in England, yeah, and he's big all over. But like, for most fans, he's big, man. Like, the SV is going fucking hard right now, thanks to you guys, yeah. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Do you know what I mean? There's no way we could have done it without you guys, man. So thank you. So yeah, I go to a studio and I'm in there, and it's sick, and it's a trip. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, hit me up any questions you got about that the Ren collab, man. It's pretty much why I'm here, man. I'd love to take any questions on it. Alright, it's fire. Thanks for the donation, Mika. Control Alt Delete is on repeat all day. I was going to say Siltra Alt Delete, because that's what it says in my head. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me tell you something quick, yeah? This is going to be interesting to a few people, and it's going to dispel a few myths, yeah? You know this chorus on Control Alt Delete, yeah? I'll tell you why it got wrote, yeah? This is just me being honest, because I'm an honest guy. And I'm honest. One sec. Yeah. So basically, I was writing Control Alt Delete, and I said, I'm a lion in this bitch. Well, first of all, I said, the hand I dealt wasn't good. You know, my hand was bad, but I'm a fucking lion in this bitch, yeah? Turn a bad thing around and make it feel good, yeah? Like James Brown, yeah? I feel good, yeah? Turn it around, make it feel good. Feeling myself right now, I really could. That's just a line. I'm feeling myself, bro. I really could. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could pounce, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm out here. King of the world right now. I'm fragging in this bitch, yeah? And then I say, this is the bit that's weird, yeah? Because you know people don't understand it. And it says, top Trump when I hear the world, gonna go bang. I'm gonna go to bed when a planet get peak. Man, I'm gonna control, delete, yeah? And that's what I sent to Ren, yeah? And honestly, that bit was inspired. You gotta remember this. I'm a non-political guy, yeah? I won't talk about politics or take any sides, but at the time when I was writing this shit, it was during that time when like Iran and Israel were like fucking at war and shit, yeah. You know the other month, and Trump was going down and shelling it down and shit. Like, man, I honestly was tripping out, yeah. I thought there was gonna be World War III, man. I thought that was gonna be the last tune I was gonna make. So I thought, top Trump when I hit the world, gonna go bang. It doesn't really make sense, but it did to me. Yeah, so that's why I did it, because I honestly thought that was the last tune I was going to make. I thought, oh, fuck it, man. You know, that's why I was so ambitious with that tune, because I was like, you know what? Who cares? I'm going to be dead in a couple of weeks anyway. I'm not even joking, man. People might think I'm an idiot, but that's why I writ that shit. Probably be interesting to people. So it'll be tainted now. When you listen to it, that's what it means. How much is the vinyl going to be and the CDs for 660? I don't know, man. I can find out for you, man. But it'll be dropped real soon. Speaking of James Brown, would love you to hear. Yeah, the big payback. Yeah, me and Ren could cover the big payback. I love that tune, huh? It ain't over, unfortunately. I fucking know, man. I don't watch the news anymore. This chat is mental. I think the chat's on slow mode, you know. Fucking hell, 1,000 people in the chat. I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you for everyone supporting the SV family, and thanks for everyone donating anything to us. You don't have to, but it keeps us going, man. That's how we thrive out here. And all the nice comments, man. Let me hit some comments up. If you got any comments about 66 Soul or me in general, hit them in here, man. We're doing the questions. I've got a few questions I'm going to answer from my phone as well. Never be shy to say what you think. No, I'm not, man. That's why it sometimes gets me in trouble. Wow, inspiring, Zach. Thanks. As an American, I feel that, man. I need to get out to California, man. I need to get out to other places in America as well. I love that shit. I've never been there. Help me get out there. That's exactly how punk happened. We all thought Russia was about to drop the bomb. Fucking hell, man. Heavy times, man. Just let's make a few more bangers before they start shelling. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me do the shelling with the bangers. Who won it on pool off camera? Me, of course. When is your birthday? 25th of April, man. Don't worry about the year. Oh, yeah. Wait, I'll take some more questions before I get carried away with my fucking ADHD brain. Where do you want to be in 5 years? I know where I don't want to be. Back in the shit I was talking about before. I'm happy with my life right now. I've got everything I need. The support of the SV family. My wife Clara, my daughter Dusty, and my cat Moneybags. I would be more than happy to be in exactly the same place in 5 years. In fact, I'll be blessed. Love truth or dare, Bubbles. You're not an idiot, you're all weird. I'm not an idiot or weird. Definitely weird, man. Shell boy in the house, man. Let me do the shelling. I'm gonna jot some nukes out here next year, man. And lyrical nukes. Do you get what I'm saying? Melodic ones. Do you like the Chili Peppers? There's a couple of lines in Truth or Dare. Yeah, man, of course I like the Chili Peppers, man. I think it's sick, man. I love Kiedis' vocal delivery, man. I think take a lot of inspiration from that on some of my stuff. Heavy guy, man. Heavy guy, man. Have you ever read Scar Tissue, man? Sick book, man. Sick man. Influential as hell. 66 Soul is so amazing so far. Yeah, it's a sick piece of work, man. I can't wait for everyone to hear it. It's like a whole piece. Because dropping track by track is intimidating and people judge a song as a song. But I feel like they should judge the whole piece as a piece. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't know if people agree with me. If you show up to Oregon, I'll show you around. I'll get there, man. And then you'll be regretting it. You say, oh no, I've got to show Soulboy around Oregon. And he's weird and he keeps asking me conspiracy questions. What's everyone saying? Sorry if I'm missing chats, man. John Frusciante. Sick guy, man. Yeah, the flow sounds like Danny California. What's everyone saying? You're never going to lose. The SV family always got your back. Real freaks here. Gotta love the weirdos. Yeah, man. I'm blessed to have you guys around. I'm glad Ren brought you in. So am I, man. So am I. So you meaning it's a concept album? Nah, man. Nah, it's not a concept album, man. It's just a selection of bangers, to be honest. But hey, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm not thinking well enough. But hey, 66 Soul Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4 is probably a concept. It's a real life concept. Do you know what I mean? It's a freak show. Right, hit me up any questions, peeps. If you got any, party hard before it's over. Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, bro. No, I don't know about that. Aloha, Zach. Hope you're having a brilliant day. I love your music, and these collabs are really sick. What are your music influences? Maybe I'll drop one from each era. Frank Sinatra from the... Oh, shit. Yeah, let me tell you this story quick. So remember I was saying I was living with... if you've been in this life from the start, you'll say, no, I was living with some African brothers, yeah? Bob Jide and Yomi. And back then, I wanted to be a jazz player. I forgot about this. I wanted to play jazz. So I was trying to sing Come Fly With Me by Frank Sinatra. And I knew where there was a jazz jam night, yeah? Where you could basically get up on stage in this posh club, jazz club, with people drinking wine and shit. You know, the proper jazz club, proper jazzers and proper players. And I practiced all week in the parks, and I sat in fucking Wimbledon Common and Hyde Park, and I had my Walkman cassette, and I tried to sing along with Frank Sinatra, Come Fly With Me. And I couldn't do it, but I tried my best, and I thought, look, I've put in the effort. I'm as good as I can get. I'm going to go to the jazz jam night, yeah? I think it was a Tuesday night or Friday night. And I'm going to get up there, and I'm going to ask the person, the band leader, yo, can I hit a tune? I want to hit Frank Sinatra, Come Fly With Me. So I put on my Trilby hat and my black Crombie coat. I wanted to look like Frank Sinatra. You know, back then I had short hair. I've rolled up there. I'm looking the part. Yeah, looking cool. I cycled down there, so I'm a bit sweaty as well. So because I didn't have any transport. I was in the Toulouse-Lautrec in Kennington. Elephant and Castle, actually. Maybe, or one of them two. Toulouse-Lautrec. And I asked the band leader, I said, can I get up? I want to do Frank Sinatra. She said, yeah. I've got up there. She called me up. There's all wine drinkers there. I've got my Trilby on, and I'm looking like Frank Sinatra, yeah? And I'm ready to do this. I've just touched down in London. This gonna make or break me, yeah? And they count in, yeah? They go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was taken aback. They were doing it quicker than I rehearsed. For some reason, they've got a small band, just piano, guitar, piano, bass, and drums, like a jazz trio. So I thought it was going to be all strings and stuff, but they played a stripped back version. I was well out of tune, well out of time, and they caught me off guard. And I basically begged for them to stop. I said, no, can we run it again? They just ignored me, bro. The band ignored me. All the old ladies drinking wine were laughing at me. One sec. Yeah, all the people were sort of laughing at me, and I got through it like a squawking bird. You get what I'm saying? I just what is wrong with this shit? Sorry about this camera, man. It's been a dickhead. Oh, fuck off, man. Sorry about the camera. Yeah, so I got through Come Fly With Me, man. It sounded like a strangled chicken. And I did the walk of shame. I think I drunk my fucking Coca-Cola or whatever I ordered because I was sober back then. I did the walk of shame out of the wine bar, and I got home and I sat there and I thought, I'm never playing jazz again. I'm not good enough. And I lied there, man, waiting to wake up for work in about 2 hours, yeah, to go to the chemist. And that was the end of my jazz career. And then I started writing songs on guitar because I didn't. I thought I got burnt, man. I thought I could be Frank Sinatra. I got burnt. I decided I'm not a jazz guy. I'm going to now focus on making a rock band. And then now we're here. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's my Frank Sinatra story, yeah? And I've never been back to the Toulouse-Lautrec wine bar in Kennington since, man. Because it was embarrassing. And it's given me PTSD. Do you get what I'm saying? I got loads more stories like that, man, but yeah, it burnt me. Right. So this is before I go. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how many we've have had in the chat. I love the fact that everyone's here. I just want to say a few things because we've got the tour coming up. So for the tour, we're going to be dropping for the tour. We're going to be raising money for the National Autistic Society. And I'm going to post a link on the family group to donate if you want to. Yeah, and we're going to have a collection box at the venues. Yeah, and hopefully amongst the SV family can raise a bit of money for a good cause. Yeah, because we have sold out the tour, and I hope we can use that amount of people and bodies in room to do something good. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we have got a little bit of a platform now. I don't like thinking that we've got a platform, but I think we're getting a bit of a platform. So we're going to use this for good right now. Yeah. Now I've got a clear head. We're gonna do it. And like I said in other lives, the reason for the National Autistic Society is not just for no reason. My little brother is severely autistic and he can't talk. He's non-verbal and he needs constant care. So that's why we're supporting that one. It doesn't mean we're always going to support that one, but we're going to start somewhere. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're going to be doing that, collecting. Hopefully everyone can help out. But if you haven't got the means, don't do it. What was I saying? Tour's coming up. Give me 2 seconds. And we're going to be doing a merch drop on Friday. So in like 3 days or 4 days on Friday, I'm going to be dropping some new merch, which is going to be exciting, man. I'll clue myself up on that. There'll be all sorts of new merch, man, special edition stuff, because everyone's cleared us out and I'm forever grateful for you keeping us alive. Like literally everything that comes into this band goes back into just keeping it alive and making more music, man. So thank you so much for that merch drop coming on Friday. We've nearly sold out the whole tour thanks to you guys, which is fucking incredible for an independent band. I don't know how we've done it, to be honest. Well, actually I do, because of you guys. Thank you. We've got Love Ghost, American artist. He's coming over from LA with his band to do the whole tour with us, which I'm fucking psyched about first and foremost, because it's fucking awesome having an American band coming over independently and as our brothers to take over the UK for 2.5 weeks. Yeah, so please come down early and support Love Ghost. We've also got Sahaji, which I'm representing right now. Where's the Sahaji? There, my Sahaji top, which I always wear every day pretty much. And I hadn't told them that. I thought I needed to, but big up guys for giving me this one as a gift. They're Japanese brothers, man, and they're supporting us on every date of the tour as well. So Love Ghost and Sahaji, Love Ghost from America and Sahaji from Japan. We've got an international tour in the UK, but it's amazing to have my brothers from all over the world, international, coming over to do this SV. So it's a special tour, and please get down there early and immerse yourself in the SV land. We're going to work super hard at making these shows immersive and SVified and fun and good and welcoming for every type of person. Do you get what I'm saying? So I hope everyone can sort of get on board with that vibe and be fucking friendly and shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Thanks for coming, guys. It's amazing to see so many people in the chat still. Right, I'll wrap this up. Should we do a few more questions? I've got a few on my phone actually. I better do that have been asked by the on our family group. Let me do a few while you're writing them. I can feel the ska in some of your tracks. Which ska band was a big influence? Man, I think it's because I love Fishbone. I wouldn't see that they're ska band through and through. Fishbone I think they're from Orange County, America. Yeah, sick band, man. I love that shit, man. Obviously, like, what's that 60s ska and all that stuff, like, and then the classics, you know, like the specials and all this shit. I do like the Joe Jackson first album as well, you know, the white shoes on it. Joe Jackson, I think it's called Look Sharp. That had quite a bit of ska influence in it. If anyone knows Joe Jackson, underrated guy, man. I think that's where the ska comes from. My favourite artist, man, I'm always going to say Kiss, man, because I love Kiss, and Ace Frehley just died, man. R.I.P. the spaceman, Ace Frehley from Kiss, the lead guitarist, man. R.I.P., man. I was lucky enough to get to see them. Sick band, man. One of my heavy influences. Not got a PO box yet, but we're getting it sorted. King Prawn, big up King Prawn. This is another thing we're going to be doing after our shows as well. We will all be at the merch desk after. So my wife Clara will be running the merch desk, and the band will all go to the merch desk after the gig and chat to everyone. Me as well. Like, I want to talk to everyone, man. You know, I don't get out that much, and I got some stuff to say, and I want to gossip a little bit. So if you want to come chat to us, man, it'll be friendly, trust me. And it's going to be a crazy community vibe, man. I got a feeling these gigs aren't just going to be like the audience is there, the band's there. That we're in this shit together. It sounds cheesy, man, but honestly, I feel it's going to be like that, man. There's no barrier between the band and the audience. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel it's special. I love Joe Jackson and Elvis Costello. Yeah, man, Elvis Costello is sick. Big up Billy Bragg too, man. He's sick. What's I saying? I feel like the real moves in music are coming out of the UK at the moment, man. And I rate what's coming out right now, man. I really think it's exciting. My son loves Kiss as well. Man, everyone should love Kiss. Leroy Brown, the cat ass. Leroy Brown out in Seattle. When's Moneybags coming to visit me? Yeah, my cat's called Moneybags, by the way. He's going out to Seattle to meet another cat called Leroy Brown very soon. As soon as we can get him on the plane. This is from Eva. And big up Eva, by the way, a legend in the SV family. Our taxi driving. Sorry. How did you and Ren rate the songs? Do you agree with my opinion that success requires luck? Success requires luck. Probably. I don't even like to think about that, man, because I just hope that I can have luck keep coming. Do you get what? It scares the shit out of me. How do me and Ren rate songs? Just put them on in the car, man, see if they're good. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I do. If I still like a song in 3 weeks, it's good, I guess. Was it difficult to decide to stay independent? And will you follow Ren's lead and promote other independent artists once your career takes off? Yeah, man, definitely. Like, that's why I say, like, my main goal now isn't I don't like the idea of even thinking about getting big, or just sounds in my head, it sounds wrong. Just gonna keep making music, and I don't want to look at the numbers. Do you get what I'm saying? I just hope that our community can lift and change the game, not just lift others up, but change the fucking game from the inside, because I think that the game is the problem, and the attitude of people who think that you need this big machine behind you to do anything. I think that needs to change. You don't need the music industry to thrive, I don't think. I'll be an advocate of that. And Ren's living proof that you don't need it. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm in Ren's corner. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you ever find that by the time a song is done, it's ended up sitting in a different genre than you expected? Yeah, all the time, man. So I might start off a song being in like a fucking hip hop groove. I did one the other day. I think it's one of my best tunes. Starts like a hip hop groove, goes to like some Chili Peppers fucking mad like skippy flow of funk, and then it goes to like some fucking System of a Down chorus, and then it goes to like a Stooges type thing. So yeah, man, I'm like genre fluid, bro, if that's, you know what I'm saying? I just love that shit, man. I love all types of music, and if I can make it go seamlessly together, then I feel like it's a win. But yeah, I find myself falling out of a genre every 10 seconds. It's a disease, I think. I think Ren's got that disease as well. What's been your pinch me, I'm dreaming moment so far? Every fucking day, man. I have one right now. I'm going to pinch myself right now. On paper, I shouldn't be here. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I probably should be dead. Like, done some mad shit throughout the years. Yeah, pinch myself every second. Alright, what's everyone saying? Let's answer a few more questions. Let's go till past. So 7 minutes, man. Mad love to everyone in the chat. I love that the music doesn't fall into one genre. Sandwich or rap. I like both at different times, man. Sandwich and rap, I like both. But at the moment, I can't eat anything, man. I feel sick when I eat. Just drink coffee. Oh my God, I was just going to ask about System of a Down. Mad. What a band. Crass were my first indie band who did shit on their own. Crass is a heavy band, man. The song that I made on the Subway 1 called Band from Camden is a direct reference to Band from the Roxy by Crass, because I love that tune. Yeah, big up people. What's someone saying? Have you considered getting a bigger venue for Brighton? I tried to get a bigger venue for Brighton. I couldn't. They were all booked out. They were already fully booked out. Do you get what I'm saying? I tried to upgrade it. I can't. Because it's a shame that no one else can get in. Pineapple on pizza? Nah, man. Don't like that. Yeah, I like Peter Gabriel, man. Sick guy. Sick. Love Nick Cave, man. Yeah, Nick Cave is heavy, man. Inspirational guy. Have you had a burrito yet? Nah, man. Nah. I need to get out there and have a burrito, bro. I don't know what's so good about that. I need to get out there, my bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Coke can's still there. Yeah, man. There's one can of Pepsi Max floating around Cup City, which Cup City's inhabited right now and thriving. Thank you very much. It's busy, man. I love Crass. Yeah, man. Same. Alright, street busking for the overflow. Don't know what that means, man. Mate, look after your gut health. It's where... Yeah, I'm trying, man. I try and look after my gut health, man. To be honest, this is another thing. I ate chicken and chips every day for like 7 years. I think my guts have revolted, bro. Like that chicken and chips every day for 7 years. Pretty much. Every day. When I moved in with Clara, I went out of the house looking for a chicken shop because I didn't know how to cook or nothing. Chicken and chips every day. I love chicken and chips. Fried chicken and chips. No, man. I never had one. What's everyone saying, man? Any more questions? Hit me up. Do you like Catfish in the Bottle, man? Yeah, I guess I like them, yeah. Talented band, sick band. How's your windscreen doing? Kian's windscreen's doing very well, thank you. If anyone follows us on Patreon, poor old Kian got his windscreen smashed by me. I jumped at the car and it smashed. It was gutting, man, for all involved. If he's watching this, how you doing, my bro? No, we sorted it, man. Justin's gonna sort it. Of course he is. Big up Justin in the chat. If you're in here, my bro. If you're watching it back at a later date, big up Justin, man. Justin's autos. Street busking for the overflow. No, man. You're saying do street busking in Brighton for the overflow. I've already said this before, yeah, in a live. I hate busking, yeah. I'll never do busking again. I used to busk every day outside HSBC in Camden in North London. And I hated it, man. I hate busking. It reminds me of my hands being freezing. I don't like people looking at me. I don't like playing the same songs over again. And to be honest, it scares the shit out of me being around the general public. Do you get what I'm saying? Does anyone else feel that when you're outside amongst the public? Got this wave of anxiety, bro. Like, who the fuck's around me, man? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm crazy, man. I'm skitzing out. Don't know how Ren does the busking, man. I think I told him that, so I don't know how you do it, bro. You've got a collab with Chin Chiller. She's a legend. Very talented, man. Awesome person. Justin is a legend. He is, man. Everyone join the Patreon and check it out. It will tell you who Justin is. Chatted to you at the last London gig. I flew out from Malta. So worth it. Man, thanks so much for flying out there from Malta to check our London gig last year, man. Nothing but respect for that. And thanks for chatting to me as well, man. I would have been blown away by that. Yo, I'm back. Sorry, this fucking thing. Right, let's do it, man. I got a couple minutes. Let's do it. 2 more minutes. Oh, by the way, yeah, we'll try and go live next Sunday as well if everyone's up for it. If everyone's enjoying the lives, I'll tell more of my story, obviously. You get what I'm saying? I've gone through a lot today. Eating oats off the floor. Being locked up in a fucking room for years. Living with Baba Jide and Yomi. You get what I'm saying? Getting kicked out because my alcoholic cousin fucked it over for me. What did we do? Wearing my Doc Martens in bed because the killer downstairs, Ted Bundy, was going to chop me up. and then get my bike stolen because I was getting chicken and chips for the African uncle upstairs. We've been through a lot together today, peeps, and I really appreciate you joining me. You get what I'm saying? You know what, yeah? I said this on Patreon, yeah? I keep just, all I do at the moment is just watch Lemmy from Motorhead documentaries and interviews, and then make music. That's all I do. And then go on the SV family and hang out with all you amazing people. Bring your guitar next week. No way, man. I don't like playing guitar in front of people. I like just cracking a cold one and sitting with people and then talking shit and listening to some Sublime or some reggae. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do. Put the guitar back in the house, bruv. Let's put some Sublime on and put the guitar away. I don't like that. Do you get what I'm saying? What have you got playing there? Oh, that's some Toots and the Maytals. Oh yeah. Do you want another beer, mate? Yeah, I will. Grab me a cold one, bro. It's a sunny day. And I feel like it's California out here, but we're in